Damn.
Okay.
I'm trying.
You lose hold of the rope. It's too strong for you.
I'm going over to him and trying to help him.
Okay, so you're not holding the rudder?
Nope.
Give me a strength roll, or however you want to do it. I'm not sure if you're trying to do it with finesse or strength or whatever.
Finesse, that would be dexterity.
If you're deciding to do it with finesse, how are you deciding to do it?
Yeah, just do it strength. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. This is a 9.
Hi. Yeah, it's getting pretty dicey, and you mess around with it, and you're not getting it, and so you're going all sorts of directions. The sail is flapping wildly in the winds. It's not good.
Can I give another attempt to grasp onto it?
You can't, yeah.
Done with you. We'll go metal. No, 6.
Wait, a 6? No. Tuna?
You want one of these WC dice? It's like a little flashlight.
Um,
Just turn it on the bottom.
You said we're like all over the place, right? The boat just
Yeah,
going.
dude, you're like going all over the place.
I'm gonna tell him if you can't get hold of it, just cut it, and then I'm gonna make my way back to the rudder.
Okay.
I'll try to grab onto it again.
Okay.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, no shit. That's fucking better. About time. 17.
Okay. You get a firm hold on it, you wrap the rope around your wrists, and you like peck deck it, pull it in, tie up the rope, and you're doing okay. Survival check, Captain Tuna.
15.
15. You know you've blown way off course, but like you're guessing you were traveling south for probably an hour or two. Angel, can you turn on the light, please? And now sunrise starts to come up. Unfortunately, you see a very familiar island.
Oh fuck no.
Do I see it too?
You all see it, yeah.
It's the fucking island we left.
Yeah.
Tuna,
Nope.
you think we're going in the wrong direction?
Yep. And I turn it and flip a Yui.
How close are we away from it? It's in the
Sorry?
distance. How close are we to it?
Like a half mile out. Why don't you all give me a perception? Okay, you don't see anything else.
Yeah. It's a 9 if you were wondering, you know, because I'm sure
I wasn't.
I wasn't close.
I got a 9 too. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't, neither of you see anything.
How's the waves this morning?
Fortunately, it's a nice, calm day. You know, there's a slight breeze, but nothing too choppy.
Was I able to flip a Yui and turn the boat
You
around?
were. Yep, you're heading back towards west, you wanted to go, correct? Okay. So, give me a general survival check. Let's see if you can figure out how to navigate.
That's a 18.
Okay. So you're looking around, and you're guessing. Something tells you that you're somewhere over here. You both, you see that okay? Right up here?
Yep.
Okay.
So I need to go south.
Mm-hmm. You don't know exactly where this island is based on that scroll,
Mm-hmm.
and based on what the people are talking about. You don't know if the island is the same island that is part of your backstory, or if it's something else entirely. Where the safe haven has been set up.
I'm looking for Everfrost.
So who are you inquiring about that? Are you talking to Torum Pelgan?
Well, I already talked to the abbot,
Yep.
and he I think he's withholding information, but couldn't get any more out of him. So I'm gonna go to Torum. Yeah.
All right.
Torum, can you come up here, please? Captain needs to see you.
He nods.
I want to say this quietly, so
Okay.
nobody else really hears. So I'm looking for the Everfrost Island. Have you ever heard of it?
I thought that's where we were heading. Is it not?
What do you mean you thought that's where we were heading? Like you thought we were already on our way there?
Yeah.
Well, it is, yes, but you kind of need to know how to get there first.
Oh, I'm afraid the previous captain will see. Oh, his eyes get wide. We're lost at sea.
It seems that while I was away from the rudder, there was a miscalculation, and we ended up not where we were supposed to be, and definitely off course, yes.
Do we have any? How much food do we have for everybody here? Do we have enough? What about water?
Well, there's plenty of it around us, I'm sure, and the food, I don't know about that. I inherited this piece of shit, so I don't know the supplies.
So the ship that you're on, let me give you a little bit more of a description here, Tuna. Is a single floored deck. So underneath you is nothing but supporting boards and structure. Mm-hmm. There's no storage, is what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. So what you see is what you get.
Yeah.
It's if you know what a carve is. Okay. It's a small sailed ship. Quick and nimble, but...
Torum, didn't you come pick us up on this ship?
He nods.
And, how much food did you bring when you did that?
He looks toward the back where the captain was, and you see that there's a couple of broken buckles and broken eye bolts, a few pieces of frayed rope, and there are no crates. He gestures over to that direction behind you. We had enough, but that was before we came to your aid.
Okay, Torum, I need you to be on the lookout for any islands in the distance, anything you see, because we'll have to make a stop and get supplies.
Okay.
Thank you.
He climbs up the mast.
Yeah. And I'm gonna turn it south.
Okay. Whitefire.
I'll see them talking and him turning the rudder, and I'll walk back to him.
It's not good.
How bad?
No food. No.
How much food do you each have in your inventories?
What the fuck? Yeah, I've already been shipwrecked, so.
Oh shit! Yeah, I don't have any rations because they gave it all to the dwarves.
Oh yeah.
Your bellies rumble, and you're digging through your packs, and you quickly realize you.
Can I go to the rope that I cut, the frayed one?
Yeah.
The frayed end. Can I unfray it and make it into a?
You're gonna try and make it into like fishing line or something.
Yeah, and I'll start. Can I carve my? So I carved my remaining piece of wood into the new pipe.
Yep.
Can I sacrifice a pipe and carve it into fishing hooks?
Oh, I like it. Give me an.
Survival, maybe?
Yeah, let's go survival this time.
That is weird, isn't it?
Yeah, that's an interesting check. Okay, well, you're just making a hook, right? Yep, you got.
Tie it to the string and I'll. I think my war pick handle would be a decent brewed fishing rod, obviously, so
Okay.
I'll use that.
So you tie it to the end of the pick and stuff like that, and use.
Yeah, the obviously the head end is like my real end that'll keep in my hand, but
Oh, I see. Okay, the top end
Yeah.
being the bottom of like the pommel, so to speak.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Give me an intelligence.
Okay. Six.
6. Do you cast it out?
Yeah.
So you cast it out, and the knot isn't quite tight enough, and the rope follows.
What a sigh.
Good effort.
Put my war pick back in my pack. I'm just kind of slumped down.
All of you give me a perception.
Ten.
7.
Sure was somebody had an inspiration die.
I don't want to use it, but
Friendly ghost? What?
So it was kind of
14. So
14.
ooh,
You see you're looking in the distance, and at first you think it could be a cloud, but you see a meteor falling toward the earth, and you hear what sounds like to be like the compacting of rock and earth far off in the distance, as if this meteor struck something.
what the fuck? Not what I was expecting.
say anything.
Whitefire, do you see this?
You point it out to him, and you see.
And I hear it too, right?
You do. It sounds like it hit something solid. The meteor, that is.
It like went over the horizon.
And just
So we're going right now. We're going south, right?
west.
And we're
Right.
No, I turned it to south.
yeah.
Oh, you turned south. Okay, yep.
So where'd it go if this is south?
So you're going that way?
Yep.
That is south.
Where'd it?
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
Where'd it-
pointing out the
okay,
map right
yeah.
now. for
Where was it
navigation.
traveling and where'd it land? If we're going this way.
So you're guessing it landed somewhere over here.
Okay.
do you think there's a land nearby?
Is that the direction of the
The
island?
meteor?
Also the island?
You don't know.
Oh.
Nobody knows because you've been blown so off course.
No, but we like glanced at it and we saw it in the
Oh, the
distance.
Mammon's Vaffle?
Yeah, that's
It's not that island. No.
okay. It's worth a shot.
Okay. I'll turn the rudder, and then I want to call for my first mate.
Okay. Give me a survival check first.
16.
Your course is true? Well, yes.
Can you go to the crew and gather up as much food and supplies as they all have, please?
Of course I can.
And then bring it back to me. Don't just keep it.
He nods. You're observing this as he goes about. He's a brutal first mate. Like, straight to the point. You see the half-orc armor tries to resist him. But Bort is very futile and gets backhanded. And then the abbot literally just picks him up and like, shakes food out of his backpack. Understandably, everybody else is pretty quick to give up any rations that they have.
What does he do when he gets to me?
He looks at you and he looks at your foot, or looks at your foot line, and then looks back up to your eyes. Do you have any rations?
I have no rations to give.
Are you lying to me?
Nope.
Are you lying?
No.
Okay. Fine.
I'll brush past them.
He comes back to you. There is not much with this group of seamen. You're guessing to feed everybody. You have a day's worth of food. And it's a meager stay, like a couple of loose almonds, some dried bread. A couple of people have those crackers from the Madman's Waffle, but as we know, those are all just absolutely horrible and probably are better used as shipboards. So yeah, you have about a day's worth of food for everybody.
Thank you, Abbott.
You're welcome. I enjoyed it.
I'm sure you did. And what's Blort? Is the little one that he picked up?
Sorry,
That's the half orc.
Oh, that's a half orc. Half orc. Yep.
Blort.
Yep.
Blort, come here, please. I'm sorry about you getting manhandled like that by the abbot.
His cheeks flush red. Wasn't manhandled.
Whatever you
I
want.
simply conceded.
Yes. Sure. Yes. Can you take this food and divide it out amongst the crew, please?
He nods. And he starts handing out a little bit of rations for everybody.
I'll just keep driving the ship.
Okay. Whitefire, what are you doing?
I'll go, so, Abbott's his first mate, right?
Yep.
Where's Thorum?
Still in the same spot as before.
Up here? By the stern?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go chill next to him. Packing my pipe as I make my way there, and I'll start smoking. Well, it's not food, but at least it gives you something in your mouth.
He gives you a smile.
Some fuel for the fire.
Hands it back to you. Getting hungry.
Yeah.
Jokingly, he smiles at you. A mutiny? For more food?
Perhaps in good time. In a very low voice.
His eyes get wide, and he looks up towards the horizon. Is that? He points out far. Both of you give me a
This way,
perception.
to the stern.
He's here, so he's pointing out
Straight ahead.
that way, so
Okay.
like, towards the northeast again.
Yeah.
16.
16? Okay.
What check?
Perception.
Perception. Oh, yeah, 16.
14.
You see what looks like to be a small island in the distance. Somewhere over there. So you're guessing what you all did is you came south, lost course wherever, and now you're here traveling again south and towards the northeast. Probably several, maybe like a mile in the distance. You can see.
And where was the island that we saw the meteor at?
We're thinking this one.
So this isn't the Madman's Waffle. Madman's Waffle.
Yeah, I know. But what the?
We're thinking it's this one.
Oh, it is the
Yeah.
one. Oh, okay.
We are thinking
Yeah.
this.
So it's the
thinking-
one we're already going
Do you
towards.
see any
Yeah.
smoke or dust?
Both of
cloud
you
above
give
it?
me investigation because you're quite far out. I'm gonna have to do something a little bit more specific.
Maybe extra seagulls disturbed or birds and shit.
9.
Investigation, you said? 11.
11. You think you see a little bit of campfire smoke, but you're not sure. It's hard to differentiate between the clouds and smoke, and as I said, you're still quite far out.
I'll relay this to Tuna. Might be campfire smoke.
Maybe they would have supplies.
Should we arrive in the night? Douse the sails? Is there rowing oars here?
There's
Or is
a
it
few,
just-
but it's not so much a ship that you're going to get a lot of speed with rowing. It's more of just if you're in shallow waters to navigate you.
Okay,
If you're following my drift
Yeah,
there,
yep.
you know.
sure.
So the sail's definitely the way to go.
Yeah.
Oh, we're drifting, all right.
Yep.
I think that might be a good idea. Yes.
So how far out, or he would, I guess he would know. How far out are we from the island?
Survival.
9.
About a nautical mile.
A mile.
So it would be wise to douse the sail now in hopes that they haven't spotted us already. And then
It sounds like a good idea. Yes.
raise it back up at night,
Yes.
slip in.
How about you take Abbott and do that?
There's not like a lifeboat where it's just me and him, it's the whole ship goes in, right?
There's no
Well,
life.
yeah. Yeah, no, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you guys take care of the sail.
Yeah,
yeah.
yep.
Okay. Give me an intelligence roll just to see if you can figure
Both of us?
sails out.
Oh, just you.
Intelligence?
Yep.
Yeah, that's a 12.
Okay, you're fine.
I guess I had Abbott helping me.
Wait.
That's nice.
He's like, I want on that fucking couch.
Get fucked,
Assholes.
bitch.
We can make room. Maybe.
What time are you trying to get there?
I hate those little trees.
As fast as you can, or are you waiting for nightfall?
Those trees never stay up.
Over there.
What are you deciding to
They're so
do?
fucking fast.
Post nightfall.
Post nightfall, so dusk. Right at
yeah.
dusk.
I'm gonna sit down so I have room. There you go. Yeah.
You comfy over there?
Oh yeah. Yeah, this is mine.
Bless you.
Thanks.
Someone else will just leave
So in the distance, as you approach the island, you see several small but prominent campfires, gently exhausting their smoke into the horizon. There's a couple of people around them, of course, as there would be.
How
The
many?
island's small.
3 campfires?
3 campfires, yep.
Are there any trees?
Itself is pretty damn small, and from what you're gathering, it's pretty crag-faced. And the only things that can really grow here are some pretty hardy northern pines. Let's say you're about 500 feet out from the shoreline. You could see some commotion on the dockside. Or, I'm sorry, not on the dock, on the shore, as people look out toward you. What do you all decide to do?
Wait, they've seen us?
It's 500 feet out, so you can give me a perception roll to see if you believe they notice you.
12.
12? You're not entirely sure, but you're deducing based on how much commotion there is. Logic would dictate they probably notice where you're at. What do y'all decide to do?
I want to get a little bit closer, slowly though.
Okay.
Real slow.
So you're drawing back the sails, or how are you
Yeah.
going
I thought
about
we
it?
already did that.
Or are you drawing them back further is what I mean.
I thought we did all the way up.
Okay.
Well done.
Yeah. Yeah.
How close are you looking to get?
A couple 100 feet, I think.
I'll take my post up near to the stern, but I'll have my shield out too in case there's arrows.
Right. Okay. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me
Yep.
just get some stuff set up here.
What you looking for?
There was a tray in here. Now it's gone.
A tray?
Right in the top side here.
That you took
Did you
that
move it
out?
by chance?
No, I just took that off the.
No problem.
Is it this tray?
No.
Oh, it's right there. Duh.
I was gonna say, I thought you took it out earlier.
Yeah, I did. As you gradually get closer, you notice a couple of interesting looking pylons that extend upward about 30 feet. It looks like they have some sort of writing on them.
Sure. Watch out.
No!
It's that cloak.
I know, it's so cool.
What do you decide to do next?
We're, what? 300 feet out?
2.
2?
Yep.
Can we see the writing on the pillars or not?
You can see it's carved with some runes, but you have no idea what the hell they mean.
How big is the island?
Roughly half a square mile, so it's pretty damn small.
I'm gonna use my optical.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to see if they noticed us yet.
Okay. With your optical, you're getting a +2 extra to your perception roll, so give me a perception.
Fucking what the fuck? It's an 11.
An 11?
I roll 9 every time, dude.
Yeah. You're looking at the shoreline, you can see that people are slowly gathering towards the front. You know, there's a couple of familiar uniforms that you recognize from people that used to guard Hallis before. Well, you know.
Hey, yo!
I don't see this.
Oh, yeah.
You're deducing that they are people of Freemarch, based on the attire they're wearing.
This is stupid. What's the halfling's name? No, Moog. I want to go to... I want... Moog, come here. And I want to tell him that.
Moog is the 80-year-old.
The old one, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to tell him, these are the people of Freemarch. Go tell Whitefire.
Of course. People of Freemarch are on the shores.
I'm like nodding my head back there. Yeah.
Should we sail in?
Yes. How? Wait. Okay. Hold on.
You can, like, if you're shouting, you're not going to do a perception roll.
Okay.
If you have a raised voice.
Yeah. Yes.
I'll lower the sails
Okay.
so we go full. And we take my spot at the stern.
Okay.
How long is this boat?
25 feet, 30 feet.
Okay.
Why?
I was just like thinking like
Not trying to picture it.
yeah.
No.
Like do I need to yell to?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, what
Okay.
you see
Yeah.
here is about size equivalent, so
Yeah.
about 25 or 30 feet.
Gotcha. Sandy Beach.
Sandy Beach. Yep.
I'll hop out.
Tuna, you hopping out?
Yeah, sure.
Torm, Belgian. The out and the rest of them. Pretty quickly, you recognize these individuals, Whitefire, as to be members of the High Guard. People who would protect royalty, the king, anybody of great importance. They are standing around a halfling man who wears a crown. You're assuming him to be King Marcus, who you know to be the Lord of Freemarch. Around you, you're briefly looking, and there's several commoners in dirty clothes. All of you give me an insight.
Oh, 11.
11. There's just a sense of general demoralization. With this King Marcus, there is another.
Can I quickly whisper to Tuna? I'll handle this. The noble.
Sure.
You notice that there's another person who's dressed in blue robes. You're not sure of who she is.
Not like queen looking, right?
More of a sage or a mystic.
No, I was gonna ask if you could do that loud.
And do they have their weapons drawn, or what's their posture?
They look curious. They see Thorum, and they know that he's a friend, and he gestures Torm's like between you and the guardsman and this king, and he gestures for you all to meet this king.
I'll go lead first.
Okay. You're behind?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold up. Pick such challenging voices.
Own it.
I am King Marcus. Once the brave ruler of Freemarch. But you should know, and it should be known, that they had to drag me out of my castle before I would surrender. Thorum has spoke of you before. I presume you are Whitefire. Is this correct?
This is true. I still draw breath.
That is good to hear. What is this?
Captain Tuna, nice to meet you.
My God. Such strength. I'm pleased you're here. My bravery did not, just want to clear that up. I was brave. Very brave. But here we are. And the damnable bastards of Legion and the blue and gray and purple-skinned giants were too busy sucking on each other's nuts have bested us somehow. I have no idea. But the island that you see here is, well, it's no secret anymore, but it's Everfrost. You see those two pylons over to the left and the right. There's runes on them. This place was always kept as a safe haven in case of days such as this, where not my bravery failed. Want to be clear about that, but things happen. Here we are. It's a safe haven. Here's my concern. Something came from the sky. I wasn't scared of it. It came down, and my wizard, he looks at his halfling, dwarven female wizard, leans into her ear. Hugra. That's the one. She's greatly concerned that this comet decided to take out one of the pylons on the far northern end of the island. I cannot afford, and again, it's not because I'm not brave, to venture more people towards this task. I need a group of adventurers to make sure that our island is still kept secret. For that is what these pylons do. They keep it secret. But it's not because I'm not brave. Very brave. I'm sorry. You must be tired. Food, rest, ale.
All of them, yes.
Come with me to my my brave keep.
I'm sorry, you're what?
My keep. It's brave. It stood against the test of time, so it must be brave. You understand, yes? Being a captain yourself. There's bravery in symbolism. That's not important. Come on, let's just go eat. Let's go eat.
Okay.
But what the hell is that? Over there. You see the abbot, and he's like... he looks really weird, like his hood is completely up as the sun is shining, and Drow are sensitive. So he's just got like a look going right here, just one eyeball peeking through.
That's my first mate.
I see.
He's yours to kill. I'll walk past and go find the ale.
No, don't kill him. He's also very brave.
I see.
He'll fit in here.
He'll fit in well then. All right.
Yeah.
To the ale and to the food. He takes you into this keep. The bar on the island was in better state of affairs than this keep. There's cobwebs in the ceiling. There are noticeable marks of mold across the stone walls as you step inside, where it has been leaking probably since the entirety of its initial build date, and nobody has given a shit really to do anything about it. It's pretty bad. But despite this, there is a small feast with some fresh bread, a little bit of a buckwheat ale, and some ham. Brave meal. Come, sit. Let's go. What? He's like here and whispers. Oh yeah. Yeah. She's gonna want to talk to you. I'm gonna go. You know. I'm brave. And he walks away.
Further inside the keep.
Further inside the keep. Yeah, it's a like 30 by 30 keep, and he's tending to a couple of other affairs with a few commoners, guardsmen, blah, blah, blah. Hugra, the female dwarven wizard, comes up to you. I'm sorry about him. He's...
Very brave.
one could say.
Okay, yes.
But... she clasps her hands together. The runes and the pillars of this island keep it secret, so that only a few know. Our allies know that we're here. My fear is that with the other pillar, our secret is no longer safe. I need you to head to the northern end of the island as soon as you're able, and ensure this pillar hasn't been damaged. Fix it if you can. Put it back upright. The longer it's down, the more we risk discovery. Is it a task you're able to do today, or are you too tired and too hungry?
Have we already gotten our food and ale?
The food's in front of you. You haven't eaten it yet, though.
I'll tear open the bread into 2 halves, shove the ham in the middle, put it in my mouth, grab my ale, and walk out.
Okay.
Without saying anything.
Okay.
I think once my crew eats, we'll be on our way to the north side of the island.
Of course. Forgive me, but my lordship is a little bit dense with politeness. What is your name? He hasn't introduced me to you.
I'm Captain Tuna.
Hello, Captain Tuna.
Yes.
I'm Hugra. Not Hugran. Hugra.
Hugra. Okay.
I serve as my lordship's mystic and wizard. Occasionally I'm gifted with foresight. But these days have been dark.
Well,
I haven't seen anything.
By foresight, you mean you can see the future?
I can't.
Have you seen anything about valuables being hidden on this island?
I have not. I'm afraid most of my energy has been spent trying to lead what's left of us away from this mess that ails the continent. But fear not. I'm sure he'll reward you.
All right.
Please eat. And perhaps we can speak in a few hours. After you've rested. She bows her head and just leaves you to it.
I want to start handing food out to the crew.
When I exit the keep with my sandwich and ale, I'm looking for any crest or emblem of guards or people that are from maybe local towns around my area, so
Like
I can
natives?
inquire about like possible my family or my bard.
Give me an investigation.
Yep. 19.
Copperstein, correct?
Copperstein, yeah.
Copperstein. You see one commoner over by the campfire over here. Human, man with a pretty large greatsword, and you notice that on his coat of arms is a copper stein.
You said he's pretty old,
Middle age.
so possibly around the time maybe that I was around there.
Mm-hmm. Perhaps.
Yeah, I'll approach him and tear my sandwich in half, keep the one that I've already kind of bitten into, and hand it to him. Friend, what can you tell me? I recognize your crest. I am also from Copperstein. What can you tell me of my friends and family, perhaps?
His face grows coldness to it. Then he looks away from you. He shakes his head. How much?
Do not hold your
left to
tongue.
tell?
You can be honest with me.
After... Sorry. And you're guessing what he means is that it's not there.
Gotcha. What happened to the people?
You're looking at him.
Can you offer him the sandwich if I haven't already, and the ale?
You did.
Yeah.
Water starts to fill his eyes. He starts to not quite wail, but it's hard for him to control his emotions.
Yeah.
It takes him a little bit of time to gain his composure.
Yeah.
I failed him. So supposed to protect him, and I'm all that's left. They came, the frost giants, and they took him. All of them. I am what remains.
Did he share how he
Do you
failed?
ask him? Are you asking how he's living? Or how he survived, rather?
Yeah, how did he fail? Or, yeah, how did he survive?
They thought I was dead. He takes off his helmet, and you see a pretty nasty bruise. I mean, it's black, purple, blue, red all over. It is this wound that saved me. And also caused me my greatest source of failure. I wish I died there. But instead, here I am. To live the rest of my days, knowing I am all that's left.
Well, I've suffered many losses over the year, and seems that I continue to suffer losses. Definitely heavy is the heart, but I've also come to know to remember them and perhaps share stories. So perhaps we can exchange stories as we. It's dusk, right? So it's about nighttime.
Get in there, yeah.
Perhaps we could share a few more cups of ale and reminisce and talk about the good times, the lighter times.
I'd like that.
I'll go back and get another mug of ale and kind of go into the night just exchanging stories.
Okay, that sounds
Sharing
good.
stories with them.
Mr. Tuna, what are you doing?
Just sitting with my crew in the keep.
Gotcha.
Eating, yeah.
Pelican comes, sits by you with some of his food that's been provided to you. I mean, like, from the banquet hall. He didn't take your food. Do you think I could build a temple here?
Well, it's not my land to give away, but I mean, maybe somewhere on the island.
Perhaps. What are we doing in the coming days?
We'll be heading up to the north to fix this tower thing, this spire,
And what shall I do while you're venturing north?
I mean, you could stay on the boat and do your prayers and worship from there, if you haven't already worked on your temple.
I would like that. I
Yeah,
shall
just but you know,
piously stand guard by this vessel.
yes, just keep it here at the island. Don't take it out on the sea.
Not even a little bit.
Nope.
Oh.
Not at all.
Fine. A brief row in the boat to shore.
Is there like a lifeboat on that?
There's not.
Okay.
What you see is what you got.
Yep. Just keep it tied up to the dock.
You're nuts.
Unless you need to get people off of the island. That is the
Fine.
only time.
Fine.
Is there another boat on this island, or is this it?
Perception.
Fuck. 12.
There is, but it's half sunken in the bay.
Alright. What was this guard's name?
The guard's name is Landil.
Lando?
Landil. Yep.
Lando? I'll have my into the night. I'll go to sleep after we end our stories and roll my bedroll out to the fire,
Okay.
and I'll probably end smoking again,
Okay.
just because it's a habit of mine, and I'll offer it to him too.
He takes it gladly. Before you go, we're gonna wrap up with you, but
Yep.
we're gonna share a couple stories in a second. What do you decide to do as this conversation? Like,
What time is it?
It's nighttime now. Night falls upon you.
I'm gonna go find King. His name is Marcus. I'm gonna go find him.
Okay. He's in his keep.
Okay.
You're in the keep, right? Still?
Yeah. It's like multiple rooms, though, right?
Just a bare bones open concept.
So he was just in the room.
and it's
with
not
us.
open concept by choice. It's just because nobody maintained it.
Oh, okay. So he. I mean, we could
You've
see-
exchanged glances passing by. Blah
Sure.
blah blah.
Okay. King, sir, is there a place that my people can stay until they're rested enough to travel up to the north part of the island?
You mean all your people are going?
Well, I mean, just some of us, but I mean, do we have a place to stay until then?
He points behind you, and you see that there's a couple bedrolls out by the shore. You know, a couple hastily constructed field tents. Of course, you could always sleep here. And he points out a few more cots here, but yeah, it's rough. It's the bar on the Mammons Vathil had better beds than these. I mean,
Gosh.
dry rotting, they're cracked, warped, spider webs all over them. If you look hard enough, there's a maggot or two.
Well, I'm not gonna look hard enough.
Yeah.
I'll just start like kind of, you know, telling people to go find a place to stay for the rest of the night,
Okay.
and then I'm going to tell Torum and just Torum really that we're gonna be going up to the north part of the island first thing in the morning.
Sounds fine. I'll be here. King Marcus requires much of me.
Okay. Noted. Yeah.
Alright. Are you going to bed then?
Yeah, I'm gonna rest. Yeah.
Okay. Alright, Mr. Whitefire. You sit down with Landell, the Copperstein guard.
How old is he, did you say? Old?
Middle age, so
Middle
think
age.
like 45.
Alright.
You're gonna feel like an asshole if he lives to be 120.
And you're exchanging stories, and one catches your ear. He talks about this individual who played the most beautiful music he's ever heard came through the day before the sacking. I can't remember his name though.
Do you know the songs?
There's
Or
one
the
you
tunes
say.
even?
Sorry?
Do you know the song name or the tune even?
I do. There is something he referred to as the Maiden's Voyage. You recognize this song immediately as it's something that your bard often played to gain coin or a free night's stay at a tavern. Something that he alone sang.
I know that bard. He's my old squire. He wasn't a very good squire, and his life was better. He seemed happier enjoying songs and making people laugh and smile than life on the road and slaying monsters like the path I've chosen.
I see.
Did he, I'll dig into little details, and did he end up staying the night? You said he came in the night before the attack?
He did. Left in the morning before everything happened.
Seems a little odd.
I had many drinks.
Ah,
A memory only remembers the sun.
do you know which way he headed?
I think he was heading north. Toward north. North Andalus.
Is that the next city
It's the
up?
northern city of Copperstein, yeah. I'm unsure if that town still resides.
May the gods see him through to safety,
Agreed.
so he can continue to grace the lands with laughter and smiles.
The lands will need it. The hour has grown late. I'm to bed.
I'll knock out my pipe and also turn in.
Okay. I want both of you to give me a 1d100 roll.
Percentage.
It's percentile. Yep.
The other one too.
This one, that one.
Could you just roll a d10?
Percentile.
Oh.
Not percentile.
So that one and the d10. Yep.
Didn't sound
Oh,
bad.
D10 too.
Yeah.
We're going to 44.
How does this work? 25, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
In your dream, a nightmare comes upon you. You sit in a prairie full of wildflowers that gradually just extend outwards. The familiar figure sits on the other end of the prairie, gesturing you to come toward him.
Is that familiar figure?
A familiar figure, yep.
I'll make my way that way. How far away?
A few hundred feet.
I'll go about 50
50.
with confidence.
He turns around. I am Enver the Flame. Why did you leave me?
You left us. You turned back into the storm like a madman.
You anger me.
You were always angry deep down inside.
You will suffer.
What does he look like?
Like Enver.
Oh,
Unscathed,
what I
no
remember?
scars, no
Gotcha.
blemishes.
Okay.
His typical tarnished yellow armor.
I thought I got that repaint.
You will suffer.
I've already suffered much. I don't think that would stop now.
You don't know suffering.
Then you don't know me, as we were just together for a brief time.
true. But you left me. I would have never done such a thing to you. The sky starts to darken around him.
If I was weak and failing, you would have left me.
He knows me.
Mockery.
I speak but truth.
You think my ability weak?
Your strength was definitely unique.
In all the times we sparred and practiced, why is it that I came out on top of you? What does it say about you who mocks about your strength?
I'm just a simple folk hero. You claim to be chosen by the gods.
I am
deliver the
chosen by
world.
the gods. I'm meant for the flame.
Then surely you would have survived. And you did not need us to come back for you.
Scum.
You know who really betrayed you?
Scum.
The gods.
You scum.
They spit on your corpse.
I hate you.
He plays better than you.
You were supposed to defeat them, not join them.
You wake up, it's not exactly a nightmare for you, it's just a really odd dream.
Right.
You're thinking it's your guilt. Maybe it's guilt, maybe it's not. Doesn't sound like you really were all that affected by the passing of Enver the Flame.
Yeah.
But
He was.
you don't think much of it. You know? Just a weird dream.
You said I woke
You did wake.
in the morning?
Somewhere throughout the night, yeah.
Okay. Like can I determine how many hours before, like, normal wake-up time?
Yeah, go ahead and just give me intelligence, man.
Okay. 15.
You're guessing you have a few hours until the sun rises, so you're probably asleep 4 to 5.
Cheater.
And when I look around, is anybody awake? Guards?
No, everybody's out, dude.
Fires down?
Fires are
Embers?
out, yeah.
Out completely or embers?
Out, just like embers,
Okay.
right? So gradual smoke, just coal beds to give off a little bit of heat.
Alright. Am I pretty still tired?
You're pretty damn tired, man. It's
Alright.
been a long couple days.
Yeah, I'll roll over and
Crash out?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna get set up for the next scene. I need about 5-10 minutes to check on the food
Okay.
and to set up the scenery.
So, did nothing happen with my 44? Okay.
When do we get to see Brendan's character?
All right, gentlemen. It's the next morning. Oh, yeah, we'll just get
I was
rid
gonna
of it.
say, just wanted to ask some questions. So I'm walking around looking for a box.
It's the following morning.
Do you want these crates and shit? Gone?
Just leave them there. It's fine. Yeah, doesn't matter.
Does it though? I might ask questions about. What if I want to search crates?
What's that, Whitey?
Are there crates there? Or no?
You can just leave them there. That's cool. You haven't seen any of this yet.
Okay.
Okay. So you're still in town. You're just waking up in the morning and stuff like that.
Not you.
Somebody's waking up too.
Marley?
Yeah, he's definitely just waking up. Anyway, town's bustling. You see a couple of commoners going out to gather fruit, fish, whatever they can. Lord Marcus is his typical self, very brave. Talking to people, very loud, boisterous. What are you all deciding to do? Are you heading north to investigate the pillar that his wizard... Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You decide to head north?
Landel, do you care to join us? And
I don't believe I could bear another failure.
well, apparently this crew fails as a group, so it's diversified. What are you doing?
He's not gonna do anything.
I didn't move, bro. You just yawned.
I think I'll stay here.
Okay.
Respect.
Oh.
I'll leave my bedroll in your care, and I'll leave my pipe and
And that task, even I couldn't fail.
I'll leave my smoke leaf with them too.
And he like picks up your things and takes them with him and just starts crying by the ocean.
We'll give him a firm pat on the shoulder.
I kind of like it. All right. So, what do you all decide to do before you head on your journey north? Besides what you did with Landell, are you gathering anything, talking to anybody, or are you just making course?
Making way, but I'll leave with Landell on. I feel like I need to do an ensuring words of wisdom here. Landell, I look forward to sharing more stories with you in the nights to come.
Me too.
Okay. What about you, Tuna? Anything you're doing before you head north?
Torum, do you think you would want to come with us?
I'm afraid not. I'll stay here. Tend to my king.
Do you have...
Long may he live.
Sure. Do you have any men that you could send with us then, just for protection?
I feel you're competent enough. What are a couple trees going to do for you as you look toward the pillars? Am I right? Gives you a little elbow nudge.
That is the most absurd thing I've ever fucking heard.
Should have caught me off guard.
I'll just walk out. Leave the keep.
Okay. You walk out of the gate.
I'll go in the keep looking for more bread and whatever meat
You're
they
fed.
have.
Yep.
I'll grab
Bread. Then
just bread.
just
Do
bread.
they
Yeah.
have- Do they have meat? No, not.
Not today.
I'll grab, I guess, 2 pieces or as much bread as I can fucking fit in.
Okay.
Do they have any ale still?
They do.
All right, I'll grab one for the road
Okay. Sounds good.
and I'll walk out.
Okay. You're walking together, I presume?
Mm-hmm. Right?
Sure. I'll go in front.
Enthusiasm.
As you gradually head north, you can see that there's like a little bit of dust. Not quite smoke in the air, but dust that's still emanating from this meteor that Hugra and Keen Marcus spoke of. The landscape changes quite drastically. While the shore was sandy, easy to board, easy to offload, this area is pretty miserable to travel through. The elevation changes at any point. Every time you come across a hill, it dips back down. Every time you think it's going to stay flat, it doesn't. It's hard hiking terrain. You're surrounded by a bunch of gray and black-faced cliffs in which you cannot traverse. They're just completely flat. And several hundred feet away from what you presume to be your destination, you see a pylon nestling in the sky. Both of you give me a perception roll.
What is a pylon?
Pillar.
You'll figure out soon enough.
A pedestal.
Block.
14.
14?
Perception. 12.
12 and 14. It's not hard to see, but you see a winged figure. There you go. Motherfuck. Studying this pylon just right in front of it. Just watching it. Just completely oblivious to you both.
Can we determine the winged figure? What it is?
Go. Well, what check do you want to use? Do you want to see if
History?
history tells you anything?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god. 23.
23. You're not sure at first, but you're looking at the wings, the way this creature is standing. You believe it to be an Osimar. A creature that typically doesn't reside in the material plane. They're part angel. And, I mean, having them come down to the earth is like rare.
No, have I just read about this, or
You've
I've
only read about them.
no encounters?
No encounters.
And what's the general vibe from my readings?
It's hard to say because there's good ones and then there's fallen ones. Fallen ones tend to be, well, not good.
Right.
Evil, angry, whatever.
Yeah. And what's his appearance look like? Besides angelic, or am I not?
What does your appearance look like?
Shit.
Should you read it off?
Oh wait, never mind. Your character's coming in.
Yeah. So I'm wearing.
Dude, I
You
can't
should hand him the wrong sheet.
No, she handed me her backstory. I think. Oh, your backstory.
I didn't know he was coming.
Were you about to read that off?
No. No, I was just doing her backstory.
What does your character look like?
So yeah, I'm wearing like a dark gray plate mail armor, and I want to put like a thunderbolt on the side of it, and I have long hair, but it's in a ponytail, like a warrior's ponytail, not a girly one. It doesn't look pretty, it looks badass.
I got a ponytail.
So yeah, I have dirty blonde hair, like I said, ponytail, and I have a great sword with me. It's on my back right now, and I look majestic and awesome with piercing blue eyes.
Does
Why
the
don't you come
light,
take your seat at the table then?
does the lightning bolt for me ring any
they were
bells
full of.
as far as mythology?
No, Marley's gonna have
Give
to
me
move.
another history check.
Mars,
Marley, come on.
Just
buddy.
go over there and he'll move.
Well, maybe
here comes Fanny.
We're gonna have to move
5.
Storm too.
I'll move him.
Okay.
Oh, stars.
Yeah.
But if I go in there, how's Mars gonna move?
Come on.
Marley will move.
Yeah. Come on, buddy. You gotta get up.
Like, come on.
Come on.
Go on, yeah.
Let's clear a little bit of space for him so we can get up there.
Stretch a little bit.
Oh, faker.
Come on. Come here, Storm.
Go.
Hey,
Come here.
I'm fucking
come
coming.
here.
I'm goddamn stretching.
move your ass.
Oh my god.
Boink, boink.
Another stretch.
That's the only girl that put her ass in the air for Eric. Sorry.
Yeah, fuck, come over here, bitch. Yeah, be brave. Oh shit.
Look. Eric's like, about time we get some testosterone over here.
Yeah.
Check on yourself,
Fuck it.
please.
What the hell?
What the fuck am I supposed to
Hey,
do? Check
that's
on
my
the
picture.
girl.
Sure, it's up to temperature.
What's
Should
the
be around
temperature?
250, 225, 250.
Check
So
on
you're
the
like,
girl.
Thank you.
Okay.
250?
Yes, 225 to 250.
Dude, I forgot my whole inventory page.
What an asshole, dude. That means he doesn't have anything, anything, right?
Angel's my pencil right there.
I
No.
can get you a pencil, buddy.
Thanks, bro. I think I put it on the table upstairs, long story short.
Probably. Okay. You may also give a perception roll at this time.
No, sorry, but does my character know, like, where the power rating, like,
You gave a history check, correct?
yeah,
What did you roll?
on the most recent one? That was on the, just the lightning bolt. But for the race and the stories
Give me
that I've
another
read,
history. Give me another history check
Okay.
to determine that.
Gotcha. That is a 14.
Typically they're pretty strong. Yeah. Oh, legends and lore tell you that they're pretty competent adventurers.
Gotcha.
Easily able to handle themselves and then some.
Okay. I'll still take my longbow out and notch an arrow.
Okay.
It's the build of frost treasure.
You're notching an arrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So where's the party at in relation
here.
to him? Okay.
He's there.
Notching an arrow at.
Whoever it is.
He's flying right now, right? Or his head's
He's on the
landed?
ground,
He's landing.
but you can see wings on him.
Okay. But I saw him flying, right, and then landing, or
Nope, he's just standing there.
Okay,
Yep.
gotcha.
How close are we?
So you're here.
Yep.
This is the pylon right here. They're down here.
Yeah, how close?
But you don't know they're down there yet.
Sure.
Yeah.
No.
How close?
Just standing there majestic.
Range
So
wise?
let's say
No.
100 feet
100 feet. Okay.
from point A to B, right?
And do we all see this?
You
Right.
both see him. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm getting my crossbow ready.
I believe it to be an Azimar, but I'm not sure what his lightning bolt emblem would be. I'm taking my bow out for abundance of caution. I'm not sure which god he serves. Should we sneak up and around, you and me, and leave the group for distraction? Perhaps your first mate can come along too. Maybe.
I think it's just the two of us that came, isn't it?
Oh shit, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, not your
one
crew?
decided to aim back.
Maybe I can get closer because I am stealthy, and you can shoot a shot.
I'm
from
stealthy
here.
as well.
Well, then why don't we split up? Yes.
I'll
Alright,
nod.
so you guys are gonna sneak up then?
Yep.
Both of you give me stealth rolls. Gray, you're gonna give me a perception.
Gay, you're gonna give me a perception.
Gay.
Oh, nat 20. Nat
Nat 20, okay.
23.
23. Shit, wow, okay.
18. Or 19.
19? So you
So
see...
I'm going on the left side, you're going on the right.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
Someone was right.
And what's the terrain like?
It's not quite mountains because it's a small island. But
Jagged
it's
rocks
a lot of cliffs, a lot of quick drops and stuff like that. There are pine trees, but like that's the only thing strong enough to grow here.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? The only thing with enough constitution to survive this
Yep.
really rocky terrain. You, Gray, notice that somebody... Oops. Your left would be right here. There we go. Perfect. You notice somebody coming to your left.
Hello, is somebody there?
I'll stop and duck down.
I know you're there. I saw you. I saw him, right?
You did.
Okay, yeah. It's okay. I mean no harm.
Insight.
Yeah,
Do I hear this?
you do.
Insight?
You can also enter, yes.
6.
6? Okay.
9.
You believe him to be truthful.
Both of us.
I'm just gonna wait.
I'll stand up and slowly approach. Do I see the stairs up the side?
Give me an investigation as well.
Alright.
Why not that dice?
Because I don't need one.
You take it.
Another 9.
Another 9? Okay. Nope. But yeah, you see the stairs just fine.
Alright.
Are you going all the way up?
What are you doing, posture-wise?
Oh, I was just standing proudly.
Okay.
You know, just kind of like taking it in because I'm trying to scope out the area and things like that. And I saw you, so I wanted to kind of turn my body that direction.
What interest do you have with those pillars? You
That's
said
it.
you were reading them.
I was reading them.
Yeah.
Oh.
You were.
Is it safe to assume I'm just ascertaining information? Like,
Yeah, you're just studying the landscape.
Yeah. I'm just looking at the landscape. They mean no great interest to me. Just taking everything in, trying to learn what I can while I'm here.
What brings you to these lands?
Vision and quest. Also to handle my anger, perhaps. Help this land. I see that you guys are in dire need of help. And when I say you guys, I mean the people of this land. I'm a celestial being. I'm from a different place.
Who told you this?
A deity. She goes by the name of Cadriel. That's it. Have you heard of her?
History check.
Yeah. You know, she's typically
22.
you've already passed it. You know, she's typically a maiden of the thunder god Talos.
What's her name?
Cadriel. Cadriel, I think. I worship Talos.
Wait, so there's Cadriel, the
Is a maiden of the god Talos.
maiden as in servant.
Exactly. Still celestial, still a god, but not quite as renowned with fame and fortune.
So she herself has power, like godlike power, but she's like a
Incomparable
lesser
to
god.
Talos. Right. Talos
Okay.
is much stronger. Completely.
Like his secretary, right?
Yeah.
Do I have any? I don't know if this is that same rule, but how does his followers? Have I interacted with any of them?
You have. It really depends on the individual. People of this can be beings of justice, serving the land for more of the what needs to be done. Think of a more chaotic character where he'll kill the entire room of innocent people if it means doing the right thing. in his own mind. But also people use this religion as conduits of rage and destruction. So it really depends, you know.
I'll put my bow away, but draw out my warhammer and kind of put it behind my head and slowly kind of cautiously walk up the stairs.
Okay.
And
I'm here to inspect the pillars.
can I tell him what I've gathered from the pillars?
You can. You know that based on your impact, you've broken them.
It seems my crash landing has demolished the pillars. I don't know what imports they are, but it doesn't seem I've helped the matter. What is your name, friend?
How did you crash? You have wings, it seems.
They can only be called upon in certain times. I can fly at will, but it has to be special circumstances.
Life and death seems like a special circumstance.
I was delivered by Talos. I wasn't brimming with death.
This is how your God delivers his servants.
I'm gonna crack my neck.
Destruction.
That's about right. And what is your name?
The people that know me call me Whitefire.
It's nice to meet you, Whitefire. You seem like a warrior as well as I'm scoping out like your bow and your sword and shit.
Can you fix these pillars?
Can I fix pillars? Destruction usually is what I'm good at. Fixing things is what I'm here to do as my ultimate quest. So I'm not good at it, but I do like to try.
Then
And
you
is
do it.
the pillar completely demolished?
Only partially. There's a couple of ruins that have been desecrated.
Actually,
Do you know what that word means this time?
yeah.
Uh,
Oh shit. Hold on one second. Actually, I think I have something for this.
This is a novel he's flipping through right now.
Yeah, no.
Take
No,
your time, buddy.
I have nothing. Can I fix them with my hands?
Give me a intelligence check.
It's not destruction.
Investigation.
11.
You can, because one of the pieces of runes have fallen out, but it's about the size of your body, so you'll need yourself and at least 2 others to lift it back into place.
It seems all we have to do is lift this and put it right there, and it should be fine. I don't think you and I can tackle it, though. We're gonna need some help.
you misjudged my strength then.
You guys gonna try and put it back together yourselves then?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
I don't think
No.
that ain't good.
What is that?
That one.
No consequences from?
You're gonna roll again.
Oh, fuck. Thank you. No,
Love to see it.
10 plus 6,
No,
16.
you're fine.
It seems
Do you hear all of our conversations?
Oh, I'm hearing it, yeah.
I'm tired from travel. The crash landing doesn't seem to have helped me much right now.
I did not know God's tired.
I'm not a god yet.
You come from the God plane.
I'm a
Whether
celestial.
you like it or not, you're a God.
One day.
You know little of the material plane.
I've seen visions of the material plane is all.
Visions are not the material plane.
Yeah. Can you find us help to fix this pillar for you?
We could travel back into town.
And where might that be?
Or you could fly. How far away is town?
You're guessing about an hour or 2 travel.
You can travel in town, meet the king. I feel like you need more of the meet and greet than I do. Again, I can remain here.
Flying is going to get me attention I don't want. I very much don't want.
Well, then you can run or walk.
Okay, so I'm going to head off the pillar.
Okay.
And I want to keep scoping the area out.
What?
Where are you looking first?
So I was here, right?
Yep.
What is this way?
Nothing but cliff and like pine trees.
I would have pointed out the town is that way.
He doesn't know that though.
No, I would have pointed it out to him.
Oh, okay.
When I said, hey, you can head into town.
You presume town is somewhere past this cliff and pine landscape.
Yeah, okay. So
Town is south.
I'm just gonna. I wanted to start moseying around and shit, like kind of heading towards that way, but not directly. Just kind of, cause I just landed and shit. So I wanna.
What's your passive perception?
Which is just wisdom. Wisdom and proficiency.
Just wisdom, unless you're proficient.
I didn't get that
You didn't
feat.
get that feat? Okay,
No.
so just your wisdom.
Yeah, so just my wisdom.
It's 10 plus wisdom,
10
right?
plus wisdom. Yeah.
Oh, 14.
14.
You still stealthing? Right?
Yes.
Which way you're traveling? Are you walking down or are you flying down?
I'm walking down because I didn't use my. The only way I could fly is using my feet.
Special my ass.
You notice that as you're...
You don't know that.
You said it was special.
It is. I gotta use feet.
You notice as you're heading down that you see a trap door
I can only do it like
underneath
once.
the soil.
No shit. Does it seem to be like someone has just opened it, or is it like dusted over?
It's very dusted. You're guessing that impact that you made has caused the earth to move over it, allowing you to see what's going on.
And it's right there?
It is right there.
Kind of curious about that, actually.
You're up here, sorry. But yes, it is right there.
Has he paused on his way down?
Sorry?
Do I notice him pausing and lingering?
Not really. You don't notice what he's looking at, if that's what you mean.
No, like, he started going. Like,
Yeah.
Stopped?
Yeah. Yeah, you see him stop. Yeah.
Don't know, but I noticed him looking at something, right?
You do. Do you want to make an investigation?
Yeah, yes, please.
Go ahead. You see it.
50, sweet.
Yep, you see another... You see the outlines of a trapdoor.
Huh. I want to nonchalantly head over to that direction.
Okay.
What do you mean not?
Go ahead and move
I'm
your...
just gonna keep walking, moseying down, and just kind of.
Do you decide to
Shit.
go down?
No, I'll just watch him.
Just watching?
Is there like a handle?
There is a handle. What are you doing?
I'm watching.
Actually, I'll glance over. I'm assuming he can't see this, right?
You
Oh.
cannot see what they're looking
Are you peeking out behind
I
the
want to
stone?
move over so I can see where the new one's going.
Do you go this way? Or
No.
I don't know
Around
if you
the
can see it
front,
from
yeah.
over there.
This way?
Yeah, so I want to go like right here maybe.
Okay.
Still stealthily.
Is that your
Okay.
phone?
Give me a stealth
Is
roll.
that your phone? Or is that your phone?
That's,
Hers. You know, it's Jake's the recording. Oh,
Yeah, it's just... You can move it, buddy, if you need to.
literally by the orange candle.
that is a 18.
18. Give me a perception roll, Greg.
Nat 20.
You hear a stick crack in the wilderness, and you see a large creature going from tree to tree.
Okay, so I'm gonna turn around and. Who else is there? I've seen you. I know you're there. Well, I heard you. I'm sorry. I know you're there. And I'm like positive, right?
Yeah.
Silent.
Do you have a sword out? Or
No.
anything?
No.
That's it. I'll put away my badass and I'll take out my longbow again.
Okay.
I might as well tell. Cause wait, are you by me? Where's your character?
No,
at?
he's up top. There.
Okay, so I want to make my way kind of this way, just like right here, and glance. Oh, damn, that thing top heavy. And look over in this direction and be like, I mean no harm. Do you mean harm?
stand up.
All right.
It's the captain.
Now you may introduce your backstory of your character. Now that you've met everybody in the party.
Okay. And do I want to give this any context or just kind of read it?
Ooh, just whatever you want, bro.
Okay. Hello, Captain. Is that your name?
Captain Tuna.
Tuna. My name is Gray Truth. You can call me Gray. I can only tell stories of what I've heard from my past. So this is a brief introduction. In order to know me, we need to dive into the life of an ancient god that today goes by the name Talos. He's a being as old as the hieroglyphs can comprehend from where I'm from. Talos was a god full of rage and turmoil. Power was not his issue, peace was. And in the way the gods work, in case you're unfamiliar, the other gods forbid Talos from ascending as to his wrath and destruction. So in order to ascend into immortality, he must have given up his anger and his destructive power. While keeping his other power, the anger is no good for him. Talos found a way to concentrate all of his power into one of his body parts. And guess what that body part was? His toe. Yeah, so he chopped off his toe and he threw it into the wind. The problem here, the way a god's power works is it cannot just be destroyed, it must be detained. Throwing it into the wind was a reckless move, so that toe floated aimlessly for centuries. It is said that the toe floated to a place in the Golden Hills, which is an actual place in the Celestial Realm, and landed in a small lake. The reason I like this story is because we don't know where I came from. So rumor has it that his pissed off floating toe wound up in a golden hill, or in the Golden Hills, and turned into me. Haha. That's like anger, or not anger, but that's like a LOL I threw in there. So, why am I here on this plane? I'm here because I had a vision of a storm destroying lands, with lightning and thunder roaring across the sky. And amongst the storm was a beam of light, silencing the storm and the wind. And down that beam of light came a celestial woman, the most beautiful thing you've ever seen. She spoke to me. She had a voice that would make a half-orc cry. She told me in order for me to ascend, I needed to rid myself of anger. And in order to do so, she sent me on a quest of a far-off plane that needed assistance. It seems to be a land being destroyed by frost giants, and I had visions of this land. And I had visions of you, actually. I know you. Well, in sorts. And I'm telling the truth. We can go on that a different day. So I'm just here to find out if I conquer this quest. If I can ascend, if I'm truly part of Talos, who I am, that is why I'm here. And who I am. Who are you?
You recognize him.
I mean, I wanted to when I say who are you, I don't mean I know who you are, but your story. Like a brief introduction, because I gave one kind of thing.
Sure.
I am... do I recognize him?
No.
Oh,
You have no idea who the fuck this guy is.
cool, good. I am Captain Tuna, captain of a ship and crew on the... what's the name of the sea? What's the name of the sea?
Elden.
No, there is one.
Oh, there's actually a name?
Yeah.
Elden Ocean, I believe.
Elden.
Captain of a crew and a ship on the Elven Ocean. Yeah, Captain.
I know what happened to that ship. And I know why.
Which one?
That's the same one, right?
Name it.
What is the name of the
What's
ship?
the name of your ship?
Golden Queen.
Oh.
The old one is.
That's the Gold Queen.
Okay, yeah. No, so it's the Golden Queen. There was a storm that destroyed it. And that was that storm.
I got a problem here.
What?
I said I got a problem here.
Sure.
I'm watching him to see if his body language changes.
Problem with
Okay, so do I believe him?
you do.
Okay, but a storm didn't take this ship. It was...
The storm came before the ship. And then let's go talk in the other room really quick.
Cool.
Because I don't want to give your backstory away.
Step on anyone else, Tyler.
Bitch asshole.
So did you recognize me or just him?
No, just him. Yeah, that's part of my sessions you would get to me I talking about. Yeah.